Hey, what's going on YouTube? I have a very special video for you guys today on Christmas Eve. In today's video, it's going to be a commentary, educational video on how to drop high kill solos with 20 plus kills every time you play a solo game. Now, in today's gameplay, I uploaded a 23 kill solo win. Now, trust me, I've had higher games. I've actually had higher games that I have downloaded that I was thinking about using instead of this. I had a 25, I had games higher. I'm going with this video because I think it's the best one I can use to slow things down and to tell you guys my exact thought process. In today's video, I'm going to be pausing segments. I'm going to be showing you what I'm looking at on the map. I'm going to be showing you what I'm looking at during the game. I'm going to be going over my thought process, putting a lot of time and a lot of effort into this so you guys can understand the way I play and to hopefully put some of this stuff into your gameplay. You have a better chance of dropping 20 plus kills every time you play a solo game. Now, before we get into this video, a general rule of thumb you guys are going to want to do is you land either hot like Superstore or you land semi-hot like hangars, hospital, anything like that. What you do after you land is you kill everybody that landed there, then you get your loadout, and then you get enough money to get a UAV and a vehicle. Hopefully within that looting process you get a trophy system. So the three things you want after you kill everybody where you landed is a vehicle, a trophy system, and a UAV. Trophy system on your vehicle, you're popping the UAV and you're flying at the people that are not ghosted. You don't want to waste too much time chasing after ghosted people because you're wasting too much time during the game, which is going to give other people the opportunity to get ghost and take away your ability to kill people that are easily seen on the radar. Now, before we get into this video, if you're new to this channel or you've been here for a while and you just haven't done it yet, do me a huge favor, subscribe to the channel. Give me this little Christmas present. Drop a like and drop a comment on the video for me. Last but not least, if you'd like to see me do this live, I do it daily at twitch.tv/MazGhoul_. I'm putting everything I have into this and I would love to see you there. All right, let's get right into this video, guys. All right, guys, so what we're doing here is we're looking throughout the sky. We're seeing who's an easy kill to add to the kill numbers before you even hit the ground, okay? Now notice as I'm shooting this guy, I'm still keeping my eye on my main destination, which is the big roof of hospital. It's still in my screen, right back to it. Now I notice I hear a lot of parachutes going around me, so what I do is I start looking again to see if there's another free kill. Yep, there he is. I pull my shoot back and let him pass me, and now we should have an easy kill. At this point, big roof is out of the picture. We're going for the free kill. We'll get to big roof later. Don't know how you survived, but if you notice real quick, before I enter this room, I do this a lot, and you guys are going to have to do it in a split second. I push through this door, and I'm scanning the room real quick, and I notice that he's not in this corner, he's not in the right corner, so what do? I easily flick where the only spot I didn't look that he has to be in. So you have to be doing that when you enter rooms. Hayden, I appreciate it, buddy. I got like 5 more videos I gotta edit, but they're ready to go almost, like they're in the pocket. All right, if you guys don't have an expensive headset, or it doesn't have to be expensive, but a high quality headset, I highly advise that you look into buying one because it's helped me more times than I can count. And if you notice here, I'm just looting, and as I'm looting, I stop and I look because I hear footsteps, and yet again, my headset has helped me. So I thought he was pushing right. I pre-fired to get him, but he tried to flank me, and didn't work for him. Now, if you notice here, clearly everybody that landed hospital knows that me and him are right here in this area because we just fought each other without suppressors. So what do? Something you guys should always be doing is before I go running out in the open, I scan, I keep my screen level, and I scan everywhere, up, down, left, right, before I start moving because I don't want to get shot at and I might be able to get another kill. You'll see that here. All right, so if you notice here, I heartbeat and he's 40 meters to my right, so he is not in the building yet. So what do is I run down the hall and I turn around and I heartbeat behind me just to make sure that I'm not about to get pushed from behind before I fight this guy. But yet again, audio has helped me. You will see. Check anyways. Nobody behind me. We're good to keep moving. All right, now we're going big roof. If you notice here, that ping on the heartbeat has put him right here in this general area, so I'll make sure he's not coming up the elevators. Once again, we're going to check elevators. He's not coming. So it looks at this point he's not coming, so we're going to go down and get him. Now notice here, I heartbeat one more time. And I enter the room. Now notice what I do here is I break the glass. So clearly he knows I'm in the room. Clearly he heard the glass break. So I get behind a cover for one more heartbeat just to make sure that he's still where he was on the first heartbeat, because he heard the glass break. He might have moved. And plus I want to know where I'm going to be shooting right when I enter. So in this situation, he hears the glass. I heartbeat. I know his general direction. I pre-aim and then I pre-fire, and it helps you win the gunfight. It helps you in many situations. All right, guys. Now at this point of the game, we have loadies and we have UAVs, just like I said in the intro. Loadout, UAV, trophy system, vehicle. At this point, we don't have the other two, so we're just gonna kill everybody that's not ghosted in hospital where we initially landed.
Oh, there's a lot here, actually. Oh boy, appreciate you resubbing, man.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna run this back a just a couple seconds, and I want you to pay attention to something. So what happened here was I missed my sniper shot, and he cracks me pretty good. So at this point, I fall back to the wall, and he most likely thinks I'm about to run or armor up. So I jump out and I re-challenge him, and I get the kill. The re-chow works about 9 out of 10 times unless you're playing somebody that's really cracked. And not only that, but when he gets knocked, I don't finish the kill. Never finish the kill in solos when they're knocked. Start armoring up and looking around you to make sure you're not getting pushed. And once you make sure you're good, then you finish the kill.
Thank you, brother. I love you.
Alright guys, so I have my UAV. It's about to run out, so I check the map one more time. I see there's 2 on mid roof, so we go to big roof for free kills. Easy kill. Heartbeat for the second guy. Yep, we know his general direction. Alright, so if you notice here, the heartbeat puts him right on the side where the zip line is. So you have to assume that he's going zip line. So guys, this is all about reading people's behaviors and knowing, predicting what they're going to do. You always have to think one step ahead. You have to think of what they're going to do, and it's going to help you get the kills more times than not. This guy came back for his loot. I heard him. If you notice here, I could easily snipe him, but there's a loadout right there. So you know what? Why not? Let him go for it. It's an easy kill. He won't be moving. Yeah, it works smarter, not harder sometimes. Alright guys, we got the trophy, we got the vehicle, we got the UAV, we're moving. Alright, we're going to push him. If you notice here, bouncing Betty hits me, he's probably going to come push me, so I'm arming up. Now, he stuns me here. So he hit me with a bouncing Betty, he knows I'm weak, and he stuns me. What is most people going to do in this situation? They know that they stun you because it says so on their screen. He's going to push me. So all you have to do in a situation like this is to be patient and pre-aim and let them walk into your aim while you're stunned. We're just trying to figure out where he is, get his angle down. Alright guys, we're going to run that back real quick. Now, look closely as to what I did here, because it looks like it was a piece of cake, but there's actually more that goes into these kills, okay? I shoot him from his left. I miss my shots. Now, in his mind, I'm right there. I'm probably just pre-aiming it. So he knows I'm on the left side. So when he goes to re-engage that, I'm already moving and sliding to his right side. So it makes the kill so much easier when you work angles and do the opposite of what they're expecting. Let's watch it one more time. I miss. Go on the other angle. He was still looking where I initially was. We have a UAV in pocket, back to vehicle, popping UAVs, and we're off.
Actual, we need your eye.
UAV entering the AO.
Right, you notice here, I start getting beamed. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere downtown, probably on a roof. No point to turn around and engage that guy. No point at all. But if we look at the UAV here, we know there's a guy deep right on the tower. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get some cover to heal from the guy that beamed us before we push this guy. Alright, we saw his glare, we heard the sniper, we know he's sniping. So before we go, we're going to reload our sniper behind cover. Now the goal here is to either kill him or we touch him up. We hit him once, so now we know he's armoring, which is a perfect time to push up and get ahead, so we're not just stuck here in a sniper fight. I hit him once, he's weak, he's healing, we move. Now here we go with the angles again, guys. Pay attention to the angles. I'm always moving around left and right. Yeah, this guy had no idea. He had no idea. You're moving left and right. He doesn't know which side to even look. Alright guys, this is a great example of what to do and what not to do in solos. So at this point, I didn't have a UAV. I just popped it, but before that, I did not have one, so I had to grab a bounty. Because the second best thing to a UAV when you don't have money is a bounty. You always want to have eyes on somebody in the game to get some kills, okay? So I grabbed the bounty, and you'll see here that, let me show you. We check the minimap. Now if you look here, my bounty is downtown, and bounties are not always accurate, so he's probably on a roof. Not only that, but I also popped the UAV at this point, and he's not popping on the radar. So that tells you two things. He's most likely on a roof, and he's ghosted. So we're not going to waste our time with that just for extra money. Instead, if you look here, 2 kids at farmland, plus there's probably more there. So we know where the people are for sure, and that's where we're going to go. All right, one more very, very important technique that you should be doing in your games. Notice what I did here. I put my ping on where one of the people on the radar is. Okay, notice I put my ping on the farther side, so when I'm rolling up, the ping is not in my view and I can't see what's going on. But I'll show you here in a minute why I put my ping on somebody that's already on the radar. Look at that. So exactly where I put my ping, there's no more red dots. What does that tell you? He's ghosted, but because we pre-pinged it, we already know that there's somebody in that house. So putting pings where somebody is very important because it'll show you where they are when they're ghosted. And not only that, when there's a group of people like you see here, there's 4 people here. 3 on the radar, 1 ghosted. There's 4 people here, and now we know that there's somebody in that house, which if we weren't paying attention, we wouldn't have known that. What we're going to do here is we're going to get the guy that's on the furthest, which is where my ping is, and then we're going to push our way in to the left and then just kind of wipe everybody out on that angle. And notice I fell back for cover and I re-engaged because he probably didn't think I was going to re-engage. Same as before.
All right, man. Appreciate that.
Alright guys, so notice here, I know he's in there from the UAV, right? I see his gun. Now I'm going to push. Now notice what I do here. I toss a Semtex. I didn't toss a Semtex to hurt him. If it did, that's plus, but I did it so he can't peek me. That's crucial, guys. I tossed a Semtex in the exact window that he was, because that window gives him access to see me running out in the open field. So you throw a Semtex in there, he can't stand there on top of it and peek me. It's perfect opening for you to push in. Just another little small strat. Now notice here I'm arming and moving so I can't get killed, and if somebody pushes up, I already have a way out. If I'm moving already and somebody pushes into that upper staircase, so if you look here, I'm arming as I'm moving. Somebody pushes in, I can hop out either window and then go from there. I'm not sitting in a corner. You always want to be moving when you're armoring. Alright guys, we're back to it. UAVs are popped. We're pushing kids that aren't ghosted. Alright, I'm getting shot. Somebody's ghosted on my left. We know that. What am I doing here? I'm arming up as I'm checking my corners. I'm not sitting still because then he's going to push. Alright guys, there's a lot happening here that is very important for you guys to learn. Notice here guys that when he beams me, I'm healing and I'm checking left and right. I'm not sitting still, right? We know he's not pushing. We check the left window. Yeah, he has to be on the right. He's not left. And there he is. Re-engage. Now this is very important. Look what I do here, okay? Alright, I didn't armor up. I know there's a free kill here. Guy's kind of a bot. I don't know what he's doing, but we got the free kill. Now we're going back to the guy's loot to get the armor, okay? Now notice what I do here. This is very important. I'm healing inside from cover, but as I'm healing, I'm looking at his loot, and I notice that there's that. So it's either a UAV, an airstrike, anything like that. So two very important things with this. I'm arming up inside from cover as I'm still moving in case I get pushed, right? I'm not standing out in the open. As I'm doing that, I'm looking at his loot to see what I want. I see that. I don't want to go out there and just try and pick it up because there's a huge glitch in Warzone ever since the game came out where you go over to an object to pick it up, and if it's overlapped on top of something and you try and pick it up and you're spamming the button, it just won't do it. You just hear that clicking, clicking, clicking. And if you do that out there, I'm probably going to get sniped or I'm going to get pushed. Anything can happen. So what do? I ping it instead to know if I want it or not before I go running out there. Yep, it's a UAV. I want that. Just another little technique for you guys. Alright, we're guys back in the vehicle. UAV's popped.
Oh no.
Notice what I do here. I didn't just push up. I listened. I listened and I heard him run across the floor before I just ran in like a madman. Alright guys. This is probably one of the most important tips I'm going to give you when it comes to Warzone in general, okay? I pop the UAV, I drive at the house. Now, as I'm rolling up on the UAV, his red dot has a little arrow above it. It's like this, okay? A little arrow, that means he's upstairs. It's pointing up. As I run into the house, I notice that I look quick glance at the top left at the radar, and I notice that his red dot in the UAV is now just a circle. There's no arrow. What does that tell me? It tells me that he is on the same level as me and that he's trying to flank me. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay? It is flat. He's outside now on the same level as me. Let me show you what it looked like before I ran in the house. That's what it looked like before I ran in the house. A little arrow. So what does that tell you? He's trying to flank you. It's just very little and very quick reactions and things you have to do to win these gunfights, man. Yeah, he jumped out the window and tried to flank me. But it was a very good play on his part. I'll give him that. It was a very good play, but he didn't know he was going to run into me. You know what I mean? Or any other good player that does that kind of stuff. Back to it. Vehicle and UAVs. To be honest, man, this is just a 50-50 gunfight. I had better shot placement, that's all it is. And he could have easily killed me if I missed a shot or two. Get your aim down. Guys, very, very another important tip. I am pushing a house, right? I have my vehicle. I know he's in there because of the UAV. What do? I don't pull my vehicle up to the front and run in the door. I drive my car to the left of the house and I hop out early and I let the car roll. So now in this guy's mind, 9 times out of 10, he's thinking I am pushing from the side the vehicle is on. Okay. You also have to know the map layout because on that side of the house is where the staircase is. So he thinks I'm going in that door. Instead, I go back to the right and I go in that door. But not only do I go in that way, I find a different route. I go in that top window that you see on the screen there. And what do I find? I find him pre-aiming the stairs just as I predicted he would be doing. Take a look. Past the house. We're out. We're going this way.
shooting like over there.
All right, so you heard what I said there. I heard him shooting, so I know that they're in this general direction. All right, guys, so there's an airstrike on me, so that tells you two things. One, they know where I am. Two, if you look at the top left on the radar, I don't know why, but the guy that called it in, he popped on the radar. I don't know why that happened. I don't know if he shot. I don't know if it's a glitch. No idea. Don't know if it pops up when you call airstrike in. But now I know he knows where I am, and I know where he is. So what do? We fall back to cover. We know the airstrikes only have 2 volleys. Fall back to cover. All right, we start moving up because the second one's about to be over. Back to this fantastic head glitch that we have on somebody right here on this rock. There he is. We go up to finish our kill. We get third partied. What do? We get covered behind this rock to where he can't shoot me anymore, and I finish my kill before he can get up and thirst me from behind, right? Take a look. Boom, he's dead. Now this guy called the cluster. We're moving back to our rock for cover. And we're going to figure out what angle he's pushing from. Ended up being on the right. Now look what I do here. This is very important as well. He cracks me with the grenade. I don't heal because he's probably going to push knowing I'm weak. I keep looking. He hits me again. He's probably going to push knowing I'm weak. Hit him once. Now I know he's armoring. I'm going to start healing because he's healing. Make sense? Now he's very weak. I'm pushing. Notice I kill him from one angle and I go to the other. Armor off. I'm going to the other angle. He was shooting on the other direction if you didn't notice. Let me run that back just one more time for you guys. And I push back to the other side and he shoots to the right. If you did, see these bullets they pass. It's all about angles, man. All right, so we don't know where this last guy is. So what we're doing is we're peeking. We're going to let him shoot at us. Give us a general idea where he is.
One died.
All right, we have a general direction. And now we know where he is for sure. And it's just like that, man.
Hey! GG's, boys.
Alright guys, I hope you learned something from this tutorial. I know it was very fast and it was very to the point, but if you put some of these tactics, if not all of them, into your gameplay, I promise you, you will be dropping 20 plus kills in solos. And if you add these tactics into your gameplay in general, I promise you'll be dropping even higher numbers for duos, trios, and quads. You'll be dropping 20s, 30s, even 40s if you're cracked. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Try it out. And drop a comment in the video here and let me know what you think about it, okay? Now, after watching this video, it might look easy, but this is all happening very fast. So you're going to have to give it a lot of your time to get good at this stuff. Just remember, land hot or semi-hot, kill everybody there, get your loadout, get a trophy system, get a vehicle, get a UAV, and you're off. You're killing everybody that is not ghosted. Don't waste too much time on people that are ghosted. And lastly, man, I hope you guys have a very merry and blessed Christmas. And if you're watching this and it's not Christmas time and it's later on, I hope you have a fantastic week or a fantastic day. And if you like this, I will 100% do more of these. It'd be great to help you guys out and interact with you more. I will see you guys on the next video.